Welcome to CheapDateWine.com. Synera, Garnacha Tinta, otherwise known as Grenache or Grenache Noir. Wonderful region of Catalunya. Robert Fitzmaurice O'Maurin, your sommelier at large. Today, Spanish Reds, my heart and soul, best value on earth right now, as far as modern winemaking meets kind of some of the complexities of the old world, some of that flavors other than just boring fruit, you know. Synera, Garnacha Tinta. This is from Catalunya. Which is, a Spanish region far northeast of Spain, right up against the French border. This is $6 in the New Orleans market, between $6 and $8 nationally. Pretty comparable to a $20 to $32 Rioja from Spain, a $17 Old Vine California Cariģnon, or a $17 Chilean Carménère. And maybe really like kind of taking this a little far. Let's go $35 Anderson Valley California Pinot Noir, which I love, but pricey. So cheapdatewine.com, we are here to help you enjoy a luxurious lifestyle on a light budget, and to make every day and every night date night. The style here, juicy, jellied fruit with big dried herb and tobacco spice. The spices here are out of control. Charactarcher, well, so spicy that we're going to say Livin Vida, king of Latin pop. We'll say Ricky Martin, a spicy, exotic, but universal and definitely silky smooth. Quality to price ratio is going to be about 93 points. This is going to be my favorite wine under $12 for 2020. Leave it to Spain. Spain's got all the moves, got all the stuff, got all the spice, got all the authenticity, fruitiness without artificial adjuncts, a lot of things, Producer story owned by Ramon, Roqueta. It's a 800-year-old production family. Catalunya, the region. This is going to be in the northeasternmost part of Spain, and Catalonia, which is the bigger, broader area that Catalunya is inside of. Catalunya is an autonomous part of Spain that includes the cities of Barcelona, as well as the famous wine regions of Cava, Priorat and Montsant. It borders France. It's separated by the Pyrenees Mountains. To the west is an autonomous region of Aragon, which makes me kind of think of Lord of the Rings, but anyway. And to the east, the Mediterranean Sea. The wine here is going to be based on Garnacha Tinta, otherwise known as Grenache Noir. Aromas, somewhere between violets and geranium, but I'm definitely more on the purple side. Raspberries, fresh. Maybe some of those baking chocolate bars. The flavors, I get a warmed raspberry balsamic. Fig, I get clove, tamarind. A lot of floral. We're going to keep jumping on this like lavender to geranium kind of a note. Elderberry, black raspberry, juniper berry, that kind of dark spice and smoke. Rhubarb, oak, tropical forest floor. With a little bit of earth, but I mean this is still super modern, but with that cleanliness, but it's definitely got some kind of a rustic, kind of a dark earthiness. The body is maybe 3 out of 5 in weightiness. The fruit is 3 out of 5. The acid is 3 out of 5. So we're talking about very much a very balanced kind of a synergy between body, fruit, and acid. The tannin is maybe 1 out of 5. You know, you might say, oh, it's a little dry on the finish with all the dried herb, but mostly, no, this is pretty polished, pretty soft. I think what tannins are there are not going to be too troublesome to a lot of consumers. Toasty, nutty, maybe 1 out of 5. You know, not real nutty, not real toasty. More a big dark fruit. Spice is going to be 4 out of 5. I mean, this is all the spice. Sugar is 0 out of 5. You know, maybe 1 out of 5, whatever. You know, cheese pairings we're going to do. So there's a British blue cheese that's yellow in color, and it's like super rich, super full, super delicious. That's my pick. Baked brie, you know, wrapped in a nice pastry. And then Italian tagliaggio. This is going to be like kind of a wet, kind of an earthy cheese from Italy. You won't see a lot of that. You probably don't associate that with Italy, you know, kind of Parmesan land. But there are some beautiful earthy cheeses in Italy that are mind-blowing, that are every bit as good as France or California. Food pairings. Bring on the beef, bring on the duck. For vegetarians, eggplant and tomato sauce with basil. You know, bring on the spice, bring on everything. This is Robert Fitzmaurice O'Malley, possibly my favorite red of 2020, a whopping $6 to $8 depending on where you are, for a wine under $12. This is cheapdatewine.com, luxurious lifestyle on a light budget, whether you are trying to accumulate wealth, whether you are on a fixed budget, or whether your job just doesn't pay what it should. We are here to provide solutions to make every night date night, and to let you enjoy the finer things in life at whatever budget, at everybody's budget. Robert Fitzmaurice O'Malley, certified sommelier and chef at large. Cheers.